Does projection equal louder? No, projection does not equal louder. Projection is the strength of speaking in a clear, powerful voice that is supported by the breath, not the throat muscles, giving you just the right amount of volume and energy in the voice to travel effortlessly out of the body. Patsy Rodenberg comments that breath is the fuel for our voice. So if the way we breathe is incorrect, this will immediately impact the voice. Most people breathe with short, shallow breaths because they don't require more than that in a large portion of their day. However, that means that the voice follows suit. They end up with a weak, small, or thin voice lacking strength and authority. How do you know if you're using projection incorrectly? Does your neck feel strained? Is the voice being pushed out by the throat muscles rather than riding the breath out as it should be? Is your head jutting forward? Are you actually trying to push the sounds out physically? Is your pitch higher? This is often used as a way to get the voice across stronger. However, higher-pitched voices statistically can be seen as having less authority. Are you having trouble putting your thoughts together? If your breathing is shallow, you're not getting enough oxygen traveling through your body, which means that your brain is going to struggle to put thoughts in any sort of order. If any of these aren't present for you, then you're going to want to start to think about the idea of lowering the breath in the body and using it more efficiently. This is the best use of breath for projection stems not from the lungs, but much lower down in the body, the pelvic floor muscles. What does the pelvic floor have to do with breathing? When the pelvic floor is activated on your exhale, the diaphragm, which has moved downward and out to allow the lungs to fill, creates the perfect stream of air, and it travels up the body, picks up the sound, and travels out. So let's look at some practical ways to connect the idea of breath and pelvic floor. So you're going to stand in a neutral, relaxed position. Feet centered right underneath your pelvis. Feel your pelvis hanging heavy and really easy. Take a few easy breaths just to cleanse the body. And then I want you to start to think about taking that breath longer and slower into your body, filling your lungs, then allowing that breath to go further down into your diaphragm. As you begin your exhale, start to think of engaging your pelvic floor just 10%. You're going to feel that longer stream of air now coming out and feel how this makes your body relax. When you do that, it becomes more comfortable in the body. Start to put a tone to that. You're going to start to see how long that tone lasts. As you exhale, begin to engage the pelvic floor at just 10%. Feel the length of your exhale as you do this. Feel how relaxed the body or overall system becomes as you do this. Now let's connect voice and breath together and add a tone to the exhale and see how long it lasts and how it feels leaving the body. Is it relaxed? Continue doing this exercise until it begins to feel less functional, a little less like tapping your head and patting your stomach at the same time. When that feels more natural, start to add dialogue onto this breath. Pick something that you know pretty well, not something that you have to think about because your brain is already working pretty hard right now. Good. So you're going to build that muscle memory around this new style of breathing and speaking. And don't be concerned if it feels pretty foreign when you begin. It's not going to take very long for your body to assimilate these two things together. What you want to do is you want to connect the breath, the voice, the body together to get that perfect projection or being on voice. You'll know you've succeeded in connecting the two together when you feel the voice flow easily from your body without needing to add any excess strain to get it to the far wall. Your voice will have a clear, relaxed sound, and it will comfortably flow from your body. Continue to work through the idea until you're able to easily link everything together: breath, body, voice, and words, and you will be amazed at how differently your voice feels by the end of the day. But don't forget, guys, do your voice warm up and warm down.